One of the biggest lies made today or said today is that you need a high source of income or a high paying job just to start saving. And that is not true. I used to think that too though. Because I used to be like, I want this, you wanted to save a big old bulk of money. That's not the case. You could start off small. You could start with a low paying job. You could be getting paid 15, $20 an hour. It don't matter. You gotta think about it. It's people in the world who make 40,000 that save more than the people that make 100,000. It's not about how much money you make. It's about where your money is going to. Like, I feel like people who make way more money, they have way more problems with saving because they know that they got it. You feel me? But people with like who making less, they try their hardest to save and they figure out methods that these rich people never knew. Because they got systems. The rich people got systems where they keep making their money, but I feel like they're not saving their money, you feel me? But it's like the middle class that's actually saving. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. It's your boy Keon. We back with another video. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not new, I appreciate you for coming back, returning, supporting the video. We're on the road to 100 subscribers right now. Let's get this video to 20 likes. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel as well. So I got a few points I want to talk about today. Got my notes, just so y'all can see. Point 1 is stop waiting to get more money to save. People be like, I'm going to start saving when I get a raise. I'm going to start saving when I get a high paying job. I'm going to start paying when my finances just start increasing. All in general, like, they just always find an excuse to wait to save. But the thing is, what you going to wait for when you could be actively doing it now? If you can't manage $1,000, it's no way that you're gonna be able to manage $2,000. So what's the point of waiting that you get a raise or something like that? You might as well just do it now. Practice on money management now before you get a big amount of money and then blow it. That's gonna defeat the purpose. It's not, I feel like it's not an income problem. It's more of habits. It's more your spending habits or spending problems. And that's what people always mess up at. They get it confused. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to point number 2. What I would say do, you don't have a high paying job or you just got a 9 to 5 in general. What you want to do is when you get paid, bruh, pay yourself first. It could be $25, $50. It don't have to be a big amount of money. You can start off small because the small wins add up. Start off small, pay yourself first. You treat that like a bill. Instead of going to pay your light bill, your water bill, all that stuff first, pay yourself first. Because once you pay yourself first, you won't have to go scramble and look for money to try to save. You feel me? So you want to pay yourself first, put that in the high yield saving because that's going to grow your money. The high yield saving, you can go to SoFi, you can go to American Express, you can go to Capital One. Look at the ones with some good interest rate. I think the interest rate right now is like 3.2, 3.5, something like that. But go get you an account or something, high yield saving account, and run it up out there. Put your money in there. When you saving and paying yourself, put your money in there. It's gonna grow. You're gonna get some type of interest towards your money every month. That way it's not just sitting in the regular savings or a shoebox and then not growing no money at all. So yeah, pay yourself first. Boom. Then that's when you go pay your bills. You feel me? And then whatever money you got left over, you could probably throw that back. Throw some of that into your high yield saving. Like throw some more of that into your high yield saving and then keep some for the spending. Or you can throw it into a little investing, however you want to do it. Or you can like save up your money and then that saving money that you got, you can take some of that and put it into an investment towards yourself, towards whatever. That's what I would do. Boom. Or if you got a job, say for instance you get paid every week or every 2 weeks. If you get paid every week, what you would do is, all right, this is what I would do. Split up everything 25%, 25, 25, 25. If you get paid every week, it's 4 weeks in the month. By the end of the month, all your bills are going to be paid and you're going to have money. Because every week you put in 25% towards your bill. At that 4th week, it's going to be 100%. So that means all your bills are going to be paid. You're going to have money over in your savings. You feel me? Also, you're going to have money. You might have money to invest, but listen, if you get paid every 2 weeks, what you want to do is, when I was getting paid every 2 weeks, I would do one of my checks, pay my bills. My next check will be to yourself. You know, when you get paid every 2 weeks, you get more money. It's like a big old bulk of money. So you get that check, you pay your bills with that check. That next check is to yourself. You put half of that up and keep the rest. Or put a percentage of that up and then you keep the rest. I would say put half, but if you want to be aggressively saving or aggressively investing, you take a little small chunk, keep it to yourself for spending for the next 2 weeks, and then you put the rest of it up. That would be what I would do. That's what I did, and I promise you it worked. Then that's how I got like my first car, my second car, because my first car I only paid like $250. My second car, I put a down payment on it was like 5,000, something like that. But yeah, that's neither here or there. Boom. Third one, know where your money is going, bro. Track your money. All this unnecessary spending, going out to eat, going to have fun. Yeah, don't get me wrong, you can go have fun this summertime, but you gotta know when to lock it up. You gotta know when to cut the spending. Too much spending, shoes, clothes, unnecessary things that you don't need. Like you need shoes and clothes, but you don't have to go get the most expensive stuff. You feel me? So it's like it's all on you of how you make this work out for yourself. Because if you just spending a lot of money, unnecessary money, when you don't even have to, because I had that problem too. I used to be going in the stores. I feel like if I had to go in the store, I feel like I would have to come out with something. I feel like I just couldn't do window shopping. But let me tell you, yesterday I went to the store. Let me tell you about the growth. I went to the store yesterday. Went in a couple stores yesterday. Walked out with nothing. I seen some things. I was just scoping out the scene. Seen some things I might would have liked, but I ain't pick it up and get it. I was window shopping. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But listen, you ain't gotta try to impress nobody. If that's what you're doing it for, that's the wrong reason. And you gotta think, them people that you trying to impress, trying to look clean for, they ain't putting no money in your pocket, They ain't putting no money in your pocket. Just like people that try to look rich or try to do things to look rich, they're not actually, you feel me? You don't gotta impress nobody. And I'm not calling you out, nobody. I'm just saying, if you feel like that's you, hey, tighten up, gang. Tighten up. But listen, if you really wanna grow, build some money, save some money. If you have goals this year to save in general, comment down below, save. Comment down below, save right now. Matter of fact, if you made it to this far to this video, like the video. If you made it this far in the video, like the video. And if I'm putting you down on some game, man, subscribe to the channel. You feel me? I'll be doing this every day, 2 times a day. You feel me? So boom. Now that's gonna lead me to the next one. After I said track your spending, make sure y'all tracking y'all spending, bro. See where y'all money going now. You know you got the bills, the other unnecessary stuff, groceries, kids, and all that stuff. You know, create a budget for yourself, and then work off that. My next one. Small savings add up, like I told you. Start off small, 25, 50, 100. It don't gotta be $300 every check. It don't gotta be $600. You know, it's still gonna add up. The money is gonna add up. Listen, remember the turtle won the race, so it's you in a marathon. You're not competing against nobody. Just stack up small. Small, consistent things add up and become the big things. So, that being said, take that however you want to take it, and I hope you took it a positive way. You feel me? Just apply it to money, apply it to life. With your goals, small, consistency steps towards the big goal, that adds up to a big one. You feel me? If you aim small, you miss small. If you aim big, you miss big. That's what shooting. I think that's how they said it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the last and final one because I don't want to talk your head off about it. Boom. This the bonus one, and it's the one that really, really, really matters. Focus on the gap. And when I say the gap between what you make and what you spend, what you earn and what you spend. Because the goal is to have a big ass gap. I don't even want to say a big ass gap, but you want to have a big gap between what you earn and what you spend. Gotta think about it. This is where like savings come in, investing come in. But this is what creates financial freedom. Because now you got a little more money to play around with. Now you got a little more cushion. You need that cushion. Everybody needs some type of cushion in life. And it's like the bigger the gap that you have, the more options you have with your money. So now it's like, shoot, do I want to go? I know I can go get this car, but do I want to go get it? Do I have to go get it? Nah. Do I have to go apply for this job and go stay at a job that I don't like? No. Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this? It's about the things that you like doing. Like, you can just determine if you have to do something. And if you ain't got to do it, you don't have to do it, because you go out. You set, you cushioned up. But yeah, man. Summer just began. It might be a bad time to start saving, but hey, bro, you can miss out this summer. Start saving. That happen. Lock in. You don't gotta have a high paying job to save, bro. I know people who make less than me. They saving hella money. They found out a method. They found out a system to, you feel me? And it's going good. All you gotta do is stay consistent. Cause think about it. If you keep trying to save big, $300, what happens if you got a bill to come up or emergency to come up and you can't make that $300 payment? Now it's like you missing out. And then once you miss out on that one, you're gonna miss out on the next one. The next, now you're gonna try to double up and catch up. Why not just stack up small first? It's hard to miss that small payment. It looks better when you just keep doing it small, and then it adds up and you see your money growing and growing. Everybody want to see their money grow. On top of it, the higher you're saving, they're gonna throw you a little money on it anyway. I get a notification every month, and then the month, your money is making money. That's a fucking outstanding. I love to see that notification. That notification and credit. Hey, bro, I'm putting you down, cause follow the steps if you want to. But it's gonna be the end of today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. I'm out.